Hi friends, I'm Sophia. Welcome back to Pixelpalette Dream Home. Today we're stepping away from the frantic pace of the modern world to embrace a palette that feels like a gentle exhale. We are exploring the timeless marriage of creamy whites and weathered woods, a look that whispers of heritage and quiet afternoons. Before we dive into these serene spaces, please take a moment to subscribe and join our community. Your support keeps these creative dreams alive. Let's begin. There is a specific kind of magic found in a foyer that doesn't try too hard. Imagine stepping onto reclaimed white oak floors that creak ever so slightly, telling stories of decades past. The walls aren't a stark, clinical white. Instead, they are bathed in a soft Roman clay or a subtle lime wash from Portola paints. This texture mimics the calcified stone of an old English manor. A heavy salvaged wood console table stands against the wall, perhaps found at a local estate sale or sourced from Restoration Hardware's salvaged wood collection. It holds a simple ironstone pitcher filled with dried eucalyptus. This isn't just a hallway, it's a transition into a slower state of mind. It's about the tactile nature of the grain under one's fingertips. In the heart of the home, the kitchen eschews high-gloss finishes for the soul of lived-in luxury. Creamy cabinetry, think Benjamin Moore's Swiss coffee, paired with unlacquered brass hardware, provides a soft backdrop. Instead of cold marble, envision a massive island topped with a thick slab of distressed butcher block, showing the beautiful scars of family meals prepared over time. Open shelving made from barnwood displays a collection of Williams-Sonoma copper pots and heirloom ceramic bowls. This approach to luxury home renovation focuses on materials that patina gracefully. The smell of fresh sourdough and the sight of sun-bleached wood create a sanctuary that feels both expensive and entirely unpretentious. Tucked into a corner with bay windows, the morning nook is where the day begins with a slow, pour-over coffee. A circular pedestal table in a driftwood finish, reminiscent of pieces from our house, is surrounded by bistro chairs with woven rattan seats. The light filters through sheer linen curtains, casting long shadows across the creamy tongue and groove paneling on the walls. It's a space that invites one to linger over the Sunday paper, decorating with vintage interior design elements here, like an antique clock or a hand-knotted wool rug, grounds the airy white tones. The living room serves as a masterclass in texture. Overhead, structural beams of reclaimed timber add a sense of architectural permanence. The seating is plush and inviting, featuring overstuffed sofas clad in white Belgian linen slipcovers from Sixpenny or Pottery Barn. This isn't about perfection, it's about the comfort of a fabric that wrinkles naturally. A large weathered wood coffee table serves as the anchor, topped with heavy art books and a vintage brass magnifying glass. Interior design consultation experts often suggest mixing these rough wooden textures with soft textiles to balance the visual weight. It's a room that feels like a hug from an old friend. I'd love to pause here for a second. Which do you find more inviting? A perfectly polished mahogany table or a piece of wood that shows every knot and grain of its history? Tell me your preference in the comments. Also, if you're finding inspiration here, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps our vintage-loving community grow. The bedroom is a retreat into monochromatic bliss. The bed frame, perhaps a high-back spindle design in a sanded pine finish, is layered with white quilts and chunky knit throws. There's a profound peace in a room that lacks bold color, relying instead on the interplay of light and shadow. A pair of mismatched wooden nightstands, sourced from a boutique like Magnolia Market, adds a touch of whimsy. Lighting is key here. Soft glow lamps with pleated fabric shades create an atmosphere perfect for evening reading. This is high-end furniture used to create a low-stress environment. Even the most utilitarian spaces deserve a touch of cottage grace. The mudroom features a built-in bench made from reclaimed scaffolding planks, perfect for pulling off gardening boots. Cubbies painted in a soft cream house, wicker baskets that hide away the clutter of daily life. The floor, perhaps a rugged slate, provides a cool contrast to the warmth of the wood. It's the kind of custom home remodeling that adds immense value and character to a property while remaining functional for a busy American household. Moving outside, the American porch is reimagined. A deep wraparound porch with a ceiling painted in a traditional haint blue features a row of oversized wooden rockers. The wood is left mostly untreated, allowed to silver and weather under the sun. Large ceramic pots in creamy glazes hold hydrangeas that nod in the breeze. This extension of the home proves that the rustic furniture aesthetic isn't limited by four walls. It's about creating a flow between the comfort of the indoors and the beauty of the landscape. The final layer of this styling involves the smalls. It's the collection of ironstone platters leaning against a backsplash, the vintage linen napkins with hand-stitched monograms, and the scent of beeswax candles. Sourcing these items from Anthropology Home or local antique malls in the Midwest adds that final touch of authenticity. These elements tie the creamy whites and weathered woods together into a cohesive narrative of a life well lived. It's a testament to the fact that beauty is often found in the simplest, most honest materials. As we close the door on these beautiful spaces, I hope you feel a sense of peace and inspiration for your own dwelling. Creating a home is a journey, not a destination. If you enjoyed this visual escape, please subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a stroll through our dream homes. What's one area of your home you're looking to refresh this season? I can't wait to read your thoughts. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, take care.